Top-level Indian CEOs take a trip to Turin to meet with their Italian counterparts. For many, this is a return visit.
This is a second meeting where we bring in very dynamic entrepreneurs and businessmen from both countries. They come to know each other much better. We help them in another way to study specific sectors, to carry out feasibility studies.
The sectors attracting most attention: tourism, finance, renewable energy, and the development of industrial clusters in India.
The basic thing both want is market access to each other, all right? We want market access to Italy. We want to supply more automotive components to, let's say, the automotive companies here. They want to get into the Indian market in a bigger way.
And the heads of Fiat and Tata were also building their own relationships. Their friendship has been the foundation of a growing partnership between the two companies. Tata already distributes Fiat cars in India, and now the firms are working together to build 200,000 cars and 300,000 engines by 2012.
And here the human chemistry with the people that I have dealt with have been exceedingly good, and I feel very comfortable and very good. And I think that forging relationships in Italy is going to be something, as we look back on, is something that we should have done many, many years ago.
And due to my friendship with Ratan Tata, we established this group, and I think we have seen and we will see very good results.
Indian companies are also keen to access Italian technology, particularly in agribusiness and food processing. Over 15% of India's agricultural produce is spoiled on the way to market. So especially in the light of the recent food crisis, there has been a rush to invest in cold storage and processing.
As we see modern retail rolling out at a faster pace in India and go across the country, there would be requirement for aggregators and consolidators to supply fresh produce, which is fresh fruits and vegetables. So I think clearly the post-harvest technologies, the cold chain technologies which we have from companies in Italy will be beneficial.
Italy's fashion houses, however, have their sights set on India's booming middle classes and want the Indian government to slash high customs duty on luxury goods. They also want to produce the products locally, replicating the same small-scale model used in Italy.
We want to export, first of all, a model, a pattern of development, of industrial development. That means try to increase the presence of Italian companies in India, not only, as I said, in terms of sales, but in terms of presence. And we think that Indian industries, especially the big companies, they could play a very important role also in Italy.
So why has this collaboration been such a long time coming?
I think essentially lack of information about each other, lack of knowledge about each other, lack of understanding of each other's capabilities, and lack of information on how to do business in Italy for us or how to do business in India for the Italians. And that's what this bridge is all about. The CEO's Forum is a bridge.
A bridge to a win-win partnership, where India gets a gateway to the EU, while Italy gains a stronger foothold in the world's second fastest growing economy.